Okay, so we're going to have all of our windows and doors in. So next time we're going to do the same thing. We'll start focusing on the bathrooms. So I'm going to scroll in here to this bathroom so I can look at it. And again, I'm going to place cabinets in here. Well, it's the same way that we did it when we were working in Revit. You're just going to go a slightly different area. Remember, books turns on and off your library. You're going to want that on. And we're going to do cabinets. So this time I want to do a base cabinet. And just like before, you can come in here and pick different ones you want to use. So let's say I want a sink base. There's that one. Or I might want to use a drawer. Doesn't matter, just pick one. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to place it in here. Now, if I want to look to see if I'm doing it correctly, actually, I don't want that one. 3D, create as perspective, clipped. So this is our sectional view. And I'm going to take a picture of that wall so I can look at it. And as I can see, yes, that is correct. And I'm going to tell them vertically so I can look at them at the same time. So I can see what I'm doing here. Just a sectional view, so I can see what's going on here as I put it over here. Now let's say I want that cabinet to actually be longer, because right now it's only got, okay, the width is 33, 36, okay, depth is 24, that's fine. Let's try to make our width here, let's make it 48. And notice how it changed it here in this space. Okay. Next, we would want to put either another cabinet in, so we might want to decide we might want to put 2 cabinets in and put 2 sinks in. So I might try to place another one. Make sure it's a base. See, it's placed there, and I'll look at it and go, well, I don't know, I don't like that. No, delete it. So I might want to say, okay, make sure it says sink base and place it, and I have 2 of them. So I can look at them and go, well, okay, I want to know what's the overall size of that, because I can actually come through here and so we have a 33 and a 48. So we can do the math and we can figure out make it smaller if we wanted to. I can also come through, and I should be able to come through and do my dimension tool. And it should tell me. I just want to know what's my distance from here to here. So 7 1/2. Okay. So I would actually need to make this more like 36. Okay, go away. There it goes. So instead of 48, 36. Move it over. So it tells me, okay, that won't work. 36 and 42. 3 feet 6 inches. Does that one work? So sometimes you have to play with your different cabinets and put everything in. So you're going to have to play with your cabinets. Try to keep them within those 6 inches. Keep them within those standard cabinets. All right, so we're going to assume we've gone through and we've tried to figure this out, and we just can't find one that we find that's going to make a standard stock size. So I just decided that I'm going to leave this one at a 48 because that's a standard stock size. You can get that in 48, not a problem. And then I just want to put a countertop in there. Well, how do I do a countertop? Because all the students will come through here and they'll search for counter and when they can't find it, they get confused. That drop-down menu right where the base cabinet was, you should see a custom countertop. And then we should be able to place it. Of course, I need to pull it over and back and over. And of course, I want to look at this. So again, that would be my 3D. Back flipped. Actually, let's do a, yeah, that's what I want. Okay. And I want to look at them at the same time, so I'm going to tile them vertically. There we are. should be able to see it. There we go. So sometimes you have to adjust your camera a little bit. So now I can see my cabinet tops. And then I would need to place a sink in it. So we'd place a sink. I could literally come over here and search sink. I want to use undermount. Place it there. So if I try to do a bowl undermount, you have to pay attention here. Notice it has a base underneath it. So to place that, I'd have to actually put the base in. So I'm just going to put a regular bowl. There we go. Come on, and place. I should be able to click here and place. Okay, come on. There we go. I should have done it. Which I don't think it did. Okay, come here, you. Okay, I'm going to show you what happened. What had happened was somehow I had deleted the cabinet top instead of the whole thing. So when I tried to place my bowl, it didn't want to go in. So I'm just going to say, I go to base cabinet, I go to bowl, and it should now let me place it in here. Okay, fine. Base cabinet, the sink. I'm going to place it here. And I know that it comes all the way to that 4, so it's 4 foot, that 48. Then I'm going to do that sink and hit enter, and I'm going to go find that sink. And there's my sink there. Sometimes you want to see a different view, so you can also create a floor overview. And I can use my mouse to spin it around, and I can look in there. Because some students prefer to look at it this method, so they can see that they have the sink there. So yes, I have a sink, I have a countertop. So if you want to look at that kind of a thing. Okay. Now let's go put in a shower and a toilet. So let's go find bathtub. Because how do I find that? Well, oh, lovely. Women bathing in a stream painting. Okay, well, see, it's amazing what you can find when you do a search, right? So there's lots of different ones they can pick from. Let's do corner right will work. And I placed it, I noticed, well, that's not quite the right same size, is it? So I might want to look and see if there is a different one. Go ahead, place in that size there. Let's try. Delete it. Let's try left tub shower. So again, you may find that we may not find the exact size, and we may have to move those walls so it matches to it. Because remember, it's better to move the walls than it is to try to match the bathtub. Otherwise, you're going to have to put some kind of special cabinetry in. Maybe, let's try that. Oh, nope, it's not that one. Maybe it's this one. So if I'm using that one, that tells me, well, I'm going to have to move some of my walls over so that it fits in. And maybe move the window too so that it fits in. Okay, so then let's say there's our bathtub. Toilet. Put in water closet, because sometimes it's listed under water closet. And bath. Oh, there we go. There's our ADA toilet. And place it right there. And you can see that it's showing up here in my cross section. And again, you want to do a floor overview. Let's make that one full screen. I can take my mouse and spin it around so I can look at it and see what it looks like. If I don't think that's the right bathtub, I can put a different one in and move those walls in. Just a matter of closing out of that view window here. I go find that little camera right there and delete it. And I could save that elevation or I could delete that elevation. It doesn't matter that cross section. So you just keep going through. Same things if this is my kitchen I have here. Same thing, find those base cabinets and place them. Do that. Black cross section. So I can look and see what they look like as I'm placing them. So I can see what they look like. If I don't like those cabinets, remember, I can go in here. I can change it to a double door with that. And I probably would. You're going to go through and change and place in there. Cutting board even. If you want it just for cutting board. Those are all your different ones that you're going to use and you're going to place them here. And if I was going to look at it, I'd actually want to look at it vertically so I could see what I was doing. Because right now it doesn't seem like much, but let's go here. Oops. It's okay, I'll put it back. I'm going to put in double door. We should have a corner one. There we go. Grab that outside and spin it. And yes, you can use your arrow key to help get it right into place. So I'm looking at here, what's happening over here. I want to get that there. I want to put another corner one, maybe here in this corner here. Use my arrow key to get it right where it's supposed to go. So I might want to move my door opening more like that if I want to. And then I would put more cabinets and everything over here. And if you can't find them by going through that browser and going through here and find the different things that you need, like plumbing, bowels, etc. No, we don't want that. Architectural, appliances, cooktops and range, dishwashers, freezers, etc. If you come in here and you type it in, it should pull up. It's also going to pull up a lot of different other things, but it'll show you the different ones you have to pick from. And you place them and you put them in the view. And if I want to look at that side of that view, I just change my, come here you. I just change the direction of the view that I'm taking of it so I can see it as I'm placing them in here. Okay. Congratulations. That's essentially how everything essentially works. Right now, that's what we're worried about. So that's how you're going to put in all your cabinets and bases and everything.